Bernie retires, who's going to run the show? There's three suspects around this table maybe. What is it going to be, a committee? Is it going to be a company? Is it going to be the city? Who's going to run the show?
That's a long thing. It's unlikely to be anybody that's associated directly with the team. I mean, we need to have impartiality and certainly no conflict of interest, that's for sure. But I think that there is always one team that looks to get either a commercial or technical advantage out of any situation that comes along. It's been Ferrari for years and years. Before I was involved in Formula One, you can go back and chart any disruption in Formula One. They try to take either a technical or commercial advantage, and they are singularly capable of disrupting the harmony between the teams, and that's what happened in '97, and it will continue to happen.
Hot stuff. Formula One has changed dramatically in the last 5 years. Where is Formula One going to be 5 years from now, in terms of the show or performance? Or
we need to be part of this business because it's our business. We run the show, nobody else. But we need to be together, because the problem, like Ron said before, is always some distraction for somebody else. But we need to stop that. You know, we are big enough and growing enough to decide our future.
Ed, the future, is it going to be stronger, better? Will Formula One be much bigger 5 years from now?
I have to believe that I'm a total optimist anyway, but bearing that in mind, I can only see this absolutely grow into something huge, even bigger than what it is today, despite the fact of 380 or 400 million live viewers every Grand Prix. The world is out there for some reason. It likes Formula One. It likes the interchange between the human side and the technology side, and this is something that no other sport or business seems to have.
Ron?
There's plenty of, you know, our Supreme Commander, Mr. Eccleston, there is the past master at divide and rule, and I think inevitably down the road, you know, as he chooses to retire or sell his company, I think it will stabilise in that area and we'll be a more homogeneous group of people. But that's down the road, and at the moment what we have to focus on, as always, is winning races and growing our companies. But it's still a great sport. I think Eddie's, you know, pointed out it can be even better, but it takes time, and you know, it's got to be a step-by-step process.
Homogeneous in Ron Dennis speak, homogeneous if you prefer. It means all pulling together, doesn't it? But he obviously feels that Ferrari are pulling the other way.
Well, the war continues with Ferrari. He doesn't really get on with them at all. But the thing is, in the past, Ferrari have been guilty of using their strength and their popularity worldwide for political ends. That is, I mean, go back to the 50s, they just threatened to pull their cars out of an event. But team bosses, that's another thing.
Who comes in when Bernie says bye-bye?
Well, I mean, first of all, I think it'll be a sorry day when Bernie goes, because I used to work for him at the Brabham team when he owned that. He's hard, of course he's hard, and he's fair, but he's dictatorial. Of course, there's a downside of that, but this incredible energy, he knows the recipe for good racing. He can sniff out a winner, he can put the whole thing together, and of course you do get decisions. What I fear is if they put a committee together, all in their blazers, RFU style, old fuddy-duddies who can't make a decision. We've already got a group of team bosses who have to be unanimous and can't make decisions together because they're protecting their own investment. It has to be an independent body. That's why a dictatorship works in Formula One as it does in other sports. So I'll be interested to see what they're going to come up with.
OK, Tony, thank you very much indeed.